Ford High School Weekly is brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. And by Rib Crib, smoking good stuff since '92.
Welcome to Ford High School Weekly. I'm your host, Deanna Mate. On this week's episode, we got the big man from the Jenks Trojans, Big Ben. Ben Averitt is here with us. Ben, how's it going now?
Going good. How are y'all?
Not too bad. Now you just got done with basketball season, senior year, everything wrapped up. Before we get into that topic, we're going to go ahead and ask you some questions outside of the sports world. Are you cool with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So for Ben, what's your favorite meal, man?
Ooh, my mom makes a lot of homemade stuff, so I would say I like it when she makes I'll just say some tacos or mac and cheese or something like that.
So
basic, but
is it simple, or does she do something special to it? Is there special seasoning going on there?
I mean, there's some stuff on the side, like some bacon on the side and other like little things you can add on to it, but yeah, she has her own little secret recipe, I think.
All right, shoe game. I see the collection is behind you. I know how all you basketball players think you're big sneakerheads and everything. So for you, what brand are you rocking with on a normal basis? Is it the Nikes? Is it the Adidas? You rocking Vans every now and then? Like, which one is it?
No, I've hopped around, like I'd say my whole high school career and even before that. Like I've hopped around. I had LeBrons, I've had Currys, like I've had Puma. I have like all different types. I think nowadays it's more Nike, and especially like Nike or Jordan. So it kind of depends. And on my feet during school, I have some slides on, or just some, Adidas shoes or something like that, some Air Ultra Boost or something. But nothing too crazy. But sometimes I can spice it up a little bit if I need to.
All right, I see him back there. So go ahead and tell me your favorite pair of shoes that you own right now.
I'd say I got some YurView, some new shoes they came in. They're over there. I don't know 100% what they're called, but they're pretty sweet. And I have some nice Jordan 1 lows that I like.
Go ahead and grab them, bro. Let me see. You got Tom.
It's these right here. So
okay,
this is what YurView got us. I couldn't wear them during the season, just because the rules, we had to wear white shoes. Our team had to wear white shoes. So, but I'd say they're pretty sweet, and just, thankful to have them, honestly.
All right. So you got the plug and you got the sneakers.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's the perks whenever you got a YBL team. So happy about it.
I hear you. All right. So speaking of, outside of basketball, when you're not, training or playing in games or tournaments, stuff like that, what do you like to do for fun?
Yeah. I really just like hang around family, friends. I'm a part of Young Life, which is like a church group. I do youth group. So I'm just really hanging around friends. I don't do too much. I kind of just stay by myself, low key a little bit, but I just say hang around friends and chill. And I used to build a lot of Legos. I know people might make fun of that, but I used to do that as a hobby.
Really? So how did that get started?
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of putting things together, and I guess that's why I used to have a huge collection, like a bunch of Legos, and that when I got older, we kind of like got rid of them and gave them to some younger kids. But I don't know. I just say I used to always do Legos, so I don't know how it got started, but
I know you're going to college here pretty soon. Some of those old habits that you used to do when you were younger, you get some free time, you start to pick them back up. So it might be something you do here in the future.
It might be, I'm looking forward to that. It might be.
So with that being said, you mentioned that you kind of hang out by yourself and enjoy your alone time sometimes. So when you are alone, what are you normally doing?
I'd say put my feet up, playing Fortnite a little bit with some friends online, and just really relaxing. I kind of do a lot of things. So whenever I have enough time by myself, I just sit back, relax, and play Fortnite or something like Minecraft, something like that. So it's anything kind of, to be relaxed. I think it's important just to have alone time, especially when the season's going on and it's a long and hard season. Just some alone time is always good.
All right, well, when we come back, we'll figure out what Ben Averitt likes to do when he's not enjoying himself in his alone time. When we come back here on Ford High School Weekly.
Ford High School Weekly is brought to you by Billy Sims Barbecue. It's not just barbecue, it's Boomer Q.
Welcome back to Ford High School Weekly. We're talking with Ben Averitt from the Jenks Trojans. Now, Ben, the season has just finished off, and I know it didn't end the way you would have liked it, but I mean, just summarize the season for us here.
I mean, it was a great season. I mean, there's a lot of ups and downs. I think as a team, we accomplished a lot, and I think we should be proud of it. I mean, making state is never a bad season, and it's always an accomplishment when you can do that as a team. And I think, we didn't accomplish the goal we wanted to accomplish, but I'm proud of what we did and, happy the way it ended.
So what was the biggest transformation for you now that you get to look back on everything as a senior, going back from your freshman to your senior year? What was the biggest change in your opinion?
Man, it's crazy. I think I would just say maturity level and really just understanding the game and how it's played. Coach Martin, he's a genius of the game, So coming in as a freshman, just kind of so raw, just potential, not really understanding the game. I think through the years, really learning the game of basketball through someone like him, who's obviously, like I said, genius when it comes to basketball. So I think just my IQ of the game and really the appreciation I have for the game really grew a lot.
So during this season for the Trojans, was there really a point where you guys kind of came together, or was it a situation where you guys were always kind of close knit?
Yeah, so with the group of guys we had that season, we were all super close. We were all together. Pretty much the whole team came back from my junior year, and we were all super close. I think we really came together after that loss against Muskogee in the playoffs. And we kind of just came to realization, like, the next game we play could be it. So, like, our mentality changed, our mindset changed. And we went out there and we beat Tahlequah and BA. But I think that moment we really came together as a team and played the best basketball, we did all season, in my opinion.
So that leads me kind of to my next question. As you as an individual, I already asked you how you've evolved from your freshman to your senior year. But when you look at yourself and you look at your game, what kind of player do you see yourself being?
Whew, that's hard. I mean, I don't really know. I think it's definitely a mix of some people. I would say I think I'm pretty versatile. Almost like someone who can just kind of do a little bit of everything. I would say someone who's versatile, can shoot, can also drive and play defense. But no names really popping into my head right now. If I think of any later, I'll let you know. But it's little bits and pieces of people I see.
So as far as not specific players, but like when you're thinking of your mentality on the floor, right. What is the thing that really gets you going? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you step on the floor? What is your goal, and what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm just trying to get a win. I mean, that's at the end of the day, it's that simple. I'm just trying to get a win for my team, and no matter what. So my mentality is always, if they need me to go score 30, 25 points, I'll do that. And if they need me to facilitate, I'll do that. So it's just nothing else matters besides winning, I think, in my opinion. And that's what I would do. So my mentality doesn't really change. It only changes like based off the game, whether I need to score or whether I need to be more facilitator.
Yeah, because I've seen games where you've kind of dominated on the defensive side and let your teammates take over on the scoring. And then I've seen a majority of the games where you have to be the leader on the down low and kind of force the issue and make the situation go. So is that something that you initiated, or is that something that your coaches told you that you need to be the guy to get the ball, to get everybody going? Like, what is it offensively when you're down there?
Right. No, I think it's just a feel for the game, and I think my teammates will put me in position to be successful. And I think it's just, as the game goes on, you kind of get a feel for who's hot and who's scoring and who's flowing a little bit. And I'm lucky enough to play with some great teammates who will give me the ball whenever I'm doing that. And our coaches will make adjustments sometimes when I see I'm cooking somebody or something, or I have a matchup or something. But I would just say it's a feel for the game, really.
So I noticed that you, Jenks Trojans, y'all are really close, and you already mentioned your teammates and them getting you the ball and helping you out through tough situations. So how long have you been playing with some of these guys?
Wow. I've been playing with a lot of them for a while. I've been playing with Chase the longest, probably since eighth grade AAU team, PWP. So we have a great connection, and I have a great connection with a lot of other seniors too. I've been playing with them for a while, and it's great when you have that chemistry and you can trust your brothers out there on the court. Because I've been playing with Chase for about what I don't know 5-6 years, and then other guys 2 to 3 years. So it's great.
So now that it's all said and done, and your Jenks Trojans basketball career is kind of over, what do you hope that you have imparted into the program and something that you can leave the next generation?
I just hope I kind of set basis for what Jenks basketball should be. And I know Jenks isn't always looked at as a basketball school; it's looked at as a football school. But I think what I kind of built here and what the team kind of built, and Chase and Coach Martin, everyone's kind of built here is just a winning program. And obviously, it didn't start with me; it started before me. But I think if we continue this trend, then Jenks will, eventually get to its goal of winning a state championship. And I think that's the main goal, and I hope I can kind of like leave a little bit of that taste and some of the kids coming up's mouths of, hey, like we can do this. Jenks can be a basketball school too. It's not just a football school. And I think hopefully I just kind of left that mark on the program.
All right, Ben. So I normally ask this. So how did you even get started playing basketball?
Yeah, so I'm one of five siblings, and I have three older sisters who all played basketball before me. And my dad coached them pretty much all the way through. So growing up, it was just always part of the family. Everyone played it. And I think it was just something that I always wanted to do. I was always a taller kid, and it was fun, because going to my sister's basketball games and just watching it and, just wanting to be out there myself at some point and dreaming about that. So I started pretty young age, about 9 years old, and playing ever since.
So give me. So you're one of five kids,
Yes, sir.
and so
Yes, sir.
so what? So three older sisters, and then I'm
Oh,
guessing
yeah.
you're the fourth
The fourth and a younger brother.
and
Yes,
a
sir.
younger brother. So they got the two boys at the end. I'm guessing y'all got beat up a lot on that basketball court from your sisters.
Oh no, yeah, they were pretty good. They were pretty good. It didn't take me too long to get to their level. I feel like, but they'll probably tell you something different. But no, they definitely would beat us up a little bit when we were younger.
So do they come to a lot of your games and show you support, or are they your coaches on the side as well?
They're everything. I mean, if I play bad, they'll let me know. They'll be first to let me know, and obviously, if I play good, they'll congratulate me. But yeah, they've always supported me and been very supportive, and they come to games when they can and and often as they can. So, you know, they've definitely supported me. But they'll tell me when I play bad too, like, make your free throws. Why are you missing your free throws? Why there's things like that. So tough love sometimes. But
Yeah, we siblings, we do we do have to dish out the tough love, but I mean it's cool that you have them to support you.
Yes, sir. It's awesome.
When we come back, he's got an announcement, guys. He's got something to tell us, something that he recently announced
So I decided to commit to the University of.
here on Ford High School Weekly. Welcome back to Ford High School Weekly. We're talking to the former Jenks Trojan, Ben Averitt. And Ben, you made an announcement here recently, and go ahead and tell the viewers what you decided here for your future.
Yeah, so I decided to commit to the University of Central Oklahoma to go there. I just felt like it was the best place for me to go to grow on and off the court. So I'm really excited about it.
So what made you make that decision? Was it being close to home? Was it the coaching staff, the school? What is it for you that makes you want to be a Bronco?
I would say the coaching staff. Coach Hoffman, he's done an amazing job over there. Obviously, they won their conference this year. And obviously, Coach Wheeler, Coach Mossman, all those guys were there, and the team too. And obviously, being close to home is that's a big plus. But I would just say the coaches. I mean, the community that they built over there, the family, the way it feels when you go over there. It's just it feels like a really good environment to be a part of, and I just can't wait to jump on board and help them in the future.
So what was the recruiting process like for you? Everybody has their own individual story about how things go or the way they are for them individually. What was it like for you?
There was a lot of challenges. I mean, obviously when you're a player, you're going to think you're at a certain level, and then maybe reality hits and you're like, oh, dang, like maybe I'm not that good of a player. Maybe I'm not getting these D1 offers. But I think for me, it was just realization of, wherever I go, I'll be happy. And playing basketball, I was playing basketball, and UCO is an amazing, amazing school. And recruitment process was a little slow for me. UCO was my first offer my junior year. And then I got so I ended with 4 offers, but it was a little slow. I mean, obviously maybe COVID or had a part to play in that, we don't know. But I think just realizing that, no matter where I go, I'll be happy playing, and I couldn't be anywhere happier than if I was at UCO. So I'm really happy about it.
Was the main reason why you decided to choose UCO was because they were your first offer, the first team to really show you love?
I mean, that plays a part. I mean, they were the first team to kind of take a chance at me when it felt like no one else really wanted to. So yeah, I mean, that plays a huge part. They've trusted me and they've believed in me since day one, really. So I think I want to go to a place that really wants me. So that's why I made the decision.
Well, man, congratulations on making the decision, and
Thank you.
hopefully everything goes well over there. I mean, I know you'll be close, so you'll be coming to a lot of Jenks games.
Yes, sir. No, I will. I'll definitely come back for a couple games, and when I see you, I'll say what's up. So.
For sure, for sure. All right, before we go, I mean, I want to make sure I ask you this. Why the number 12?
So my sister Rachel actually wore number 12 when she played. So that's really the only reason I look up to her a lot. And I kind of, I wouldn't say I play like her, but I definitely try to play like her whenever I was little because I was looking up to her, and she wore number 12, so that's why I wear it.
So now that basketball is in your future, what else do you want to do when you go to UCO as well as play basketball?
Right. Get a degree in business or sports marketing, something of that nature, and just build a good community over there. Find some good guys, some good friends, and I would just say, kind of try to build that culture. That's all I would say. So I'm excited about it. Really, really excited about it.
Well, man, we're excited for you once again. Congratulations, and hopefully we catch up with you soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Coming up next, high school soccer highlights from the Ford Game of the Week, right here on Ford High School Weekly.
Ford High School Weekly is brought to you by Billy Sims Barbecue. It's not just barbecue, it's Boomer Q.
Norman North and Edmond Memorial got together on a drizzly, cold, and windy Tuesday night to kick off our Ford Game of the Week coverage of high school soccer. Here are Steve Marshall and Brian Harvey.
All right, let's take a look at some final highlights and also a look at the numbers. And here's some more of the highlights from the contest.
Again, we see the goalkeeper very confident, organizing her defense, and that's a great strike. Just needs to be a little bit lower. Snap shot with the left foot. Here, a great turn inside the 6-yard box. Shots blocked. Not too much time or space in there. Another good cross. Another block. And this is another great save. Snap left foot shot. What a great reaction save.
That one just rolling a bit wide.
Yep. And again, another gathers the ball up before to smother the danger. And this is what you call you've got your defenders backing you up. That was great defensive play. Again, another free kick that was charged down. Another block, and we see a lot of great defensive plays from both ends of the field, and another good strike just over the bar, but not enough real penetration from either side. Not too many great opportunities. And there again, we see another good save. So, all in all, a night for keepers, and here we see the final penalty kick of the night taken, and here we go with the shots. And again, we see it as a very, very even game.
Let's now take time to take a look at some of the highlights from this contest. Coach Brian Harvey can take care of that for me.
And again, a free kick, but obviously offside position, but still a brave save and a good save from the keeper. And here's the first goal here, starting from a throw-in. Ball bounces around in a dangerous area, is not cleared. There it is, right there again. A good goal. So they picked up the second pieces, all the pieces inside the penalty. This to me was the goal of the game. It's brave, it's a great delivery. The ball has lots of pace, which keeps the goalkeeper on his line. He doesn't know whether to come for it, go for it. Eventually he decides to come, and it's a little bit too late. The Timberlake, they make contact first. Brave header, great goal. And again, we see a goal from another restart. Ball played in short to the near player on the post, turns, hits it with his left foot first time, and gives the goalkeeper really no chance. So, lessons to be learned. I mean, you can't leave people unmarked in the penalty area. And this was just a little bit unfortunate. Goalkeeper was caught napping a little bit. But again, no, the Bulldog defense was sleeping, never really got back to help the keeper out. So on the night, thoroughly deserved win by the Norman North boys, and a great second half.
There's a look at the numbers. The shots there tell a lot of the story.
Go to YurView.com/OK for highlights, and check out our podcast and past episodes at YurView.com/OK. Thursday night, be sure to check out girls and boys soccer as the Bishop Kelly Comets visit the Jenks Trojans. Girls game is at 6, the boys play at 8, right here on YurView Channel 3. Only the best in Oklahoma, like Ben Averitt, make it to Ford High School Weekly. So thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Dion Amade.
Ford High School Weekly has been brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. And by Rib Crib, smoking good stuff since '92.